thank you very much. It's a very important session, very important part of the module that I'm happy to share with you with some reflection. So monitoring and evaluation. The idea is how to ensure the SDGs are linked to a program of decentralized cooperation, and that this link make a greater impact. This is really the point we should explore. For me, this is just my observation. One of the greater impact is that is a common the SDGs are a common matrix that linked all the levels that before didn't exist. So we need to make the case, and we need to show how all the parts are linked and refer to the same matrix. I'm talking about central government, for instance, but what about private sector? Does the private sector use the SDGs matrix? It should be something that we should ask ourselves, because we want them on board, but we want them on board if also they refer to the same matrix. If not, we will have a problem. So monitoring and evaluation. It can play a role on embedding the SDGs target. This one is true for monitoring and evaluate the program itself, but also to achieve the SDGs. So we have two parts. One is our project, and we need to monitoring our project. And the second part is SDGs, how to link the both. So we need to find a system that fits what we need as a practitioner of a program of decentralized cooperation and the common matrix that we are talking here. So we have some points, some examples that are coming from practitioners that I want to share with you. The first point is about how to make this monitoring and evaluation matrix. So first advice is make it simple. So less complex it is, better it will be for partners, but also for yourself. Second point is be flexible. So we need to convince, especially donors, that our model can change during the project to adapt to the every situation. This can be easy to say, difficult to make. Third, if needed, we need to train partners at the beginning in order to be all on the same line and have the same common matrix to go. Again, we need not to make a separate process between the management system that we should have as a practitioner and the SDG system. So we need to align the two models to make only one. University can be a great partner on that. Is not always the case to associate that, for my experience on the program, because it's a constituency that we don't know so well, and the local authorities particularly don't use to put on board, but it's an advice that came out, so it's important to take it into account. And finally, knowing that monitoring and the for me is the most important things, is a DNA of the program, should be the DNA of the program itself. And if it's the case, this will avoid disempowering the process. Another important thing is that monitoring and evaluation should be think and finalize at the very early stage on the conceptualization of the project. It's something that we normally don't do. So it's something that we should keep it in mind. If it is done at the end, or if it's completely externalized, that it's happened often, it will not give the results we are expected. If we do that at the early stage, at the during the conceptualization of the program, it will help to identify SDGs and the targets. This is the point. So we have a major issue here, that is the fact that a project that already run with are more difficult to orientate to SDGs. Projects that are not yet done, that need to be built, the exercise will be easier. So we should see how each situation and each case is present to ourselves. In my experience, the decentralized cooperation, city to city, is a long story. So projects are connected year after year since many years. So the practice and the habits is something hard to change. So it will be one of my goal in my structure with my members. And finally, the one suggestion that on this module is made is to refer to OECD approach. That is apparently, that I don't know, is a good example where we can is a framework that can align SDGs and efficiency on the cooperation. So it is the advantage to link the both goal SDGs and the good cooperation with the 4 points that are here on the slide: relevance, efficiency, impact, and the sustainability. So I think that this last point is something that will need more maybe work from us, from our side, to go into the model and to study how we can adapt it to the different situation and make it easy and simple as has been suggested by practitioners. Thank you.